results here in region. With that being said, you really had, I can't get past the fact you had nothing to say. You couldn't even say trans rights. I see how it is. Anyways, beautiful Crow. We're here on Smashville with a whole bunch of Animal Crossing characters that absolutely do say it as Just Blue. No matter the character, it might still be the bane of his existence because that man's a Wii Fit player at heart, and so Kazuya Mishima's still going to take a quick one.
Oh my goodness. Okay, 0 to 60 and 2.5, I guess.
Yeah, listen, you said jump off a bridge, and so Just Blue did with the aid of Kazuya Mishima.
He just did it. Yeah, you got to give him a little push sometimes, you know. What's standing between you and your destiny is a Japanese businessman to push you off a cliff.
Listen, he already throws you into a volcano. Is it really a stretch?
Yeah. I mean, come on. He's going for it. Uh-oh. Off-stage gameplay, maxing. Nah, abezuraa is going to be fine. Sitting at high 78 right now. Oh no, he's wave dashing menacingly.
Yeah, that crouch dash forward is just absolutely terrifying, my friend. But now some better resources are online. Even still, though, I really like this stage pick to start things off from abezuraa, right? Less space for Steve to get away. Yes, he's going to get more resources overall, but he's not going to have nearly as much stone, so it's a lot easier for Kazuya to swing through some of these things, and you have to deal with him non-stop. Remember, this is a matchup that Just Blue also has some experience with, right? It's not that he's never seen this before. Resident top player in New England, young top player in New England as well, Brujo, not just known for the K-Rule menace that took Max Res by storm 2 weeks ago, but also for his Kazuya secondary that solo won a C-tier Ocean State jab block by itself. In the meantime, though, Just Blue still not having any answers, regardless of the Mishima he's standing across from as he gets sent to hell through the grab, and that's going to be the stock.
In a handbasket, express delivery. Shout out Jeff Bezos. Okay, let's see. Just Blue got to recover this. He started off so fine.
Also, did you just see that, man? He timed that forward air perfectly, finding his way through the anvil.
Literally blinked and missed it. Dude, the anvil's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
This is, yeah, block him out. No lava. Oh,
yeah, he blocked him out, but don't forget, my friend, if you skip the corners, those monsters can climb up and get you.
It's true. And that's going to be game coming. abezuraa is so crazy. Like, I said it's going to be a faster set just because of the pace that these two play. And that game itself flew by.
Yeah, by the way, if you did not know who was seeded to win this, I believe it's Just Blue.
I believe so, yes.
Yes. Just Blue, again, one of the top players in New England. abezuraa, still a very good player in his own right, but hasn't quite had that matchup experience at the top level that we would expect to storm through game one in that capacity.
Bro was grabbing blocks.
Regardless of the stage we're going to right now, I think it's going to be a little bit different of a game two, but it makes a lot of sense to see him going to small battlefield, one of Steve's best stages, and someone with just a whole lot more room to run away from Kazuya Mishima than Smashville.
Yeah. He's going to have a little bit more room to work with here, the ability, you know, to cycle between both platforms as well. It's now Just Blue's turn to give abezuraa the nightmares. And then, you know, being allowed to set up like this is just so nasty. But Just Blue, not scared at all.
Speaking of not scared of showing us some classic music right now with the melee. You know, some good old melee music.
So many
jamming
trumpets.
it up as it's absolutely timeless. Speaking of timeless, though, abezuraa trying to find that nair to find the stock. Gonna get blocked out for his trouble, though, instead. And hey, who better than to block you out than the block man himself?
Captain Block. All right, getting it. What a nice dodge out. All right. Whoa, chill out there, Just Blue.
Listen,
Whoa.
Captain Blockman, he's the hero. Gonna bring you at 100 up from 0, but doesn't find anything just yet. The minecart, so much pressure. But that time, the hitbox on the up special, unlike that side one, does break through the blocks. Even still, though, the piston gonna push you off to the depths, and Kazuya has to push himself to the limit just to get back and meets a pick for his trouble.
That's an Uber X if I've seen one. Get in that minecart, send them straight out of here. Gets caught, throw him up, send them stratosphere. Now 1-2 here. abezuraa, who looks so fast and efficient in game number one, is definitely struggling here to, you know, keep any sort of lead. As Just Blue leading by a stock, can close the one out, put it at 1-1. Even Stevens all around. My goodness.
huge opportunity from him here. Just Blue keeping that block above and below, creating a little bit of a block sandwich. But the result of it is that, hey, he doesn't get sent anywhere out low percent, and he's not really able to be sent anywhere by that up special. So he instead gets to hold the positioning, get an understanding of the timing that abezuraa is going to push that frame 11 panic option, and start to call it out. Now, even though he doesn't take the stock with that animal, he gets to reset, have the TNT, rack up some resources, but expends a lot, right? Resources are gone. Still has diamond, still has gold, and that's really what you're going to want here, because you're really playing, expecting this to be a last stock game, and just like that, it is.
Okay, very smart. I was going to ask the question, is abezuraa going to blow the Rage Art to try and take that stock, or is he going to hold on to it as long as possible? Answer is, hold on to it as long as possible. Takes it, but unfortunately, no, he does survive. Okay, managed to lift through here.
Listen, man, that guy's got too much money to die to a cheap car like that. He only wants to do it in style, but now gonna have one more chance to drive by, though. Now all blanked out. It's gonna take so much damage. 80% off that grab, my friend. After the hit, doesn't get the hit past ledge, though. Just Blue getting up in the nick of time and now has the ability to put some blocks down. Tries to call out, hoping you're going to not snap the ledge, and he's going to be able to find the F smash.
Nice.
abezuraa, though, playing with a discipline and going up 2-0 would be absolutely huge. This is his opportunity to do so right here.
He's still living right now. Very precarious situation for both at a very high percent. Get caught in the mic. He's going to walk him down, talk him down, put him in the bin, tying it up 1-1.
And you see PK Chris with an open mouth there a little bit. That game going back and forth, and Just Blue, despite starting off a little slow, locked in. You saw deep breath, let's go, head shake,
that was
and now
hyper lock.
Reset.
That was a hyper lock.
He needed that one. He needed to wake up this Steve a little bit.
Absolutely.
As good as it was, my friend, to see him play that Wii Fit, I think he might have wanted the warm-up round.
Maybe just a little bit, yeah. But I mean, it was just like we talked about the the advantage of being on Battlefield like that for Steve. A lot more room to run around and set up, a lot more room to have a little bit of a playground, and it did wind up working in his favor a lot. And I mean, abezuraa adapted to it a little bit slower. Had to think a little bit more, used a little bit more brain power to find these solutions. But he's like, no, we're not doing that again.
However, tries to start with a TNT pressure blade to stop Kazuya from running on in here as we head back to Smashville. A stage that in Game 1, if you're just tuning in, folks, abezuraa rolled over him like there's no tomorrow. Remember, best of 5 territory here, Crow. But that it still means counter pick advantage is on the line. And if Just Blue loses this game in dominant fashion, it means that this Smashville set could very well be the location of a pivotal Game 5.
Yeah, that's something that you have to keep in the back of your mind when you are competing right now. Yes, both are basically damn near tied. Landing some hit, misses the up B, not the greatest.
Yeah, but ping-ponging off those blocks like you're playing a game of Peggle. It's gonna be Kazuya abezuraa, though, still panicking, not able to find a way, and Just Blue somehow got some sort of tax exemption because he's building all over this place without paying a single bell.
He's rolling in the high money club, stacking those up air, stacking the blocks. We got gold and diamonds, we K Jewelers around here. We got this,
Listen, I'm telling you, Steve shouldn't be allowed to build on Smashville or Town just because Tom Nook said no.
He's probably lining Tom Nook's pockets at this point.
No, you know that this man, Steve's the politician that's giving Tom Nook those tax cuts.
100%.
He doesn't need any permits.
He literally does what he wants when he wants. He's gonna tie up right now. I mean, of course, the percentage lead, but abezuraa has to find an answer in here. Was doing so well Game 1-wise, but the wind in the sails kind of petered out a little bit. He's doing some uncharacteristic mess-ups.
Yeah, however, right, I think abezuraa definitely got a little bit shaken by that Game 1. Plus, as we said before, right, Just Blue, we saw him wake himself up, and it does feel like he woke up. Right, he's not running in the same way. He's managing his resources here a lot better. And even though you push off the shield, Anvil puts in such large shield stun that, remember, once he's out of the end lag from placing the anvil, he's still on it. He doesn't have any additional end lag, so he's still actionable.
Ooh, scary, but unsurprisingly, Big AZ gonna tie it up now.
And if I'm AZ, I feel like I'm in a little bit of an advantage. Yes, he has diamond, but guess what? I'm Kazuya. I basically always have diamond. and he doesn't have a lot of resources. Now, entirely different ball game, right? He's got a bunch of iron, he's got a whole lot of mats to work with, but the double parry gives him a chance. First second on the platform, jab 1, jab 2. That crafting table, though, means that he doesn't get the combo extension he fully wanted. It was a little bit extra hit lag, but that also means a little extra SDI, and that was just enough for Just Blue to shiver his way where he wants, but off the rebound, he's ready and steals it away regardless. Just Blue has not had an answer for Smashville. This one looking better than the last, but still, my friend, not close enough. And it means if we do go to a Game 5, if abezuraa in turn cannot answer back on this small battlefield,
right,
it's going to be likely Tom Nook overseeing the end of this set, and you do not want to have a guy with a bunch of money going up against a guy who mines diamonds on a stage run by a corrupt politician. That is not where you want to go.
The
only winner there is Tom Nook.
I lived through 2008. I know how the story goes. But man, it's just really, really good to see abezuraa not be phased by, you know, the almost mind games that Just Blue is playing there. I mean, being able to clutch through that. I do love the strategic placing of the crafting table on the platform, though, because it did mitigate a few combos that abezuraa was trying to do. AZ was not able to get everything under the sun like they were trying to. And I'm just like, all right, you know what? Clutch up. Pop off, son. Let's go. And now we are here once again at Small Battlefield.
And speaking of games at this tournament, King of Fighters music now in the house. King of Fighters 3 not here, but neither is that early stock of a double nair. Not able to find the next one. Just Blue able to get away from abezuraa for a moment, but the electric going to catch you right back. Going for the fair on the drop-off, though, and that's going to be a huge escape once again from Just Blue. He's able to get out of dodge twice, but the drift around the block, while it means that he's going to survive, but still take a whole lot of percent.
Oh yeah, he's gonna eat that. 104 off of just 2 interactions is absolutely insane. Oh, yep. Don't miss. All right, cool. 100% accuracy. Managed to take a full stock without taking any damage. abezuraa. Small battlefield, feeling very comfy. He doesn't care that there's more space for Steve to set up.
Crow, listen, the double hit off the minecart is going to be a huge start, but no resources, no diamond to work with. Just Blue's going to need a hell of a comeback to find his way back, but off the lava, the stone working together, 1, 2, and do it again, making like a volcano right now. Kazuya, it's come back to bite ya, because you're down to stop, baby.
He's having flashbacks to Papa Mishima. Heihachi's back alive, and his name is now Steve from Minecraft.
Listen, he is back. And hey, I mean,
man,
you never know. Steve might be coming too.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. We ain't doing that today. Okay, right now 90%. It's still pretty scary, but no.
Bro, the electric hit the crafting table there.
That's crazy.
Instead of Steve, and because of that, it deactivated and put him in hit lag, and that allowed Just Blue to find the hit. He was in the position where that electric should have hit, but crafting table said, get down, Mr. Steve, President. Now the tech, the defense online, and this is Just Blue's huge opportunity to get back. He finds the diamond back air, gets these resources, gets Kazuya in the corner, and those walls mean that Kazuya's got a neutral get up, and Just Blue gets a little bit of time to breathe. He goes down. He did burn the diamond. That's unfortunate, but having the extra resources to work with means if you can still take the stock fast, which with a lot of iron, hey, that's a lot easier. He's still got a chance in this one.
I now understand Home Depot dads, because oh my god, the toolbox saving his life there for allowing him to live just a little bit longer. And another miss by abezuraa. You know, he's at 120 at this moment. Just a simple anvil, not quite enough to kill, but 2? Yeah, you ain't living through that. You ain't Popeye. What's going on here?
Listen, man, you might get a lot of money. You got all the R&D in the world, but you forgot this power of a simple old blacksmith anvil. Gonna fall from the heavens like it's Acme, but Kazuya showing you the realism here. But he goes for the laser. That looks like a miss input, my friend. It may have been meant to be a command grab, but instead it's going to be Just Blue catching the break he might need. Even still, those extra frames to craft that diamond means Just Blue's not gonna get it online there. He gets it here, but has to SDI through the 1-2 jab to get out of dodge. Now no iron. This is scary.
So scary right now. Both of them playing on knife's edge here.
So smart.
so smart. Golden diamonds pushing through.
He goes for that F smash there. It looks like it's really silly, but he's just trying to call out the up special just like that, right? Because if you do it past block, that's going to be it, but he called it out. And just like that,